In a realm where time bowed to the will of the gods, one god held dominion over motion itself. Hermes, the swift-footed messenger, bearer of news and divine secrets. But what happens when even he is silenced? Olympus at dawn, glowing peaks. A soft breeze stirs golden banners until suddenly everything freezes. On this morning, the birds forgot to fly. The prayers from the mortal realm hung unanswered in the air, and Hermes woke to emptiness. His chamber is full of scrolls, winged helmets, enchanted maps. But one thing is missing: his talaria, the winged sandals. The sandals, forged with divine breath and the feathers of sky spirits, were not just tools. They were part of him. His wings were gone. And without Hermes, the gods lost their voice. The goddess Iris attempts to send a rainbow signal only to watch it dissolve mid-air. Zeus summons a bolt, but it arcs wildly without Hermes' balance. He was more than a messenger. He was the nervous system of Olympus. Without him, communication crumbled. Athena, sharply, "Find the thief, or we lose the realm." He vowed to find what was lost, not to punish, but to understand. Hermes walks through the mortal world cities pulsing with confusion. No omens, no dreams, just waiting. Every mile he walked echoed louder than thunder once did. He saw things gods rarely noticed: children crying for missing signs, messengers collapsing from exhaustion, sailors drifting without stars. In a coastal village, a mural of Hermes appears, painted crudely, with wings but a blindfold. They honored him, yet didn't know how he had vanished. They waited for winds that never came. He begins collecting clues, whispers of a mortal cloaked in stormlight, who outruns arrows and disappears into thin air. Deep in the underground libraries of Thoth, Hermes reads forgotten scrolls about stolen divine relics. Only one pattern fits: a mortal desperate enough to challenge fate. Hermes, to himself, this wasn't greed. This was desperation. He finds a trail, feathers scorched by mortal fire, hidden sigils carved under bridges, and broken sandals made of wood imitations of godly gear. A wise woman in a distant land. The thief seeks not to flee, but to awaken the wind for all, to remind us that gods have hoarded the sky. Hermes is shaken. For the first time, the trickster god questions himself. Had he moved so fast? He left the world behind? On a moonless night, Hermes finds the thief atop an abandoned clock tower in Alexandria. The figure is young, masked, trembling but fast. Too fast to be human. Hermes, softly, "You wear my wings, but do you know what they carry?" Thief, steady, "The weight of gods who never listen." They clash not in rage, but in tests of wit, illusion, and agility. Streets below hold their breath as time seems to fracture. The thief falters after a final leap. Hermes catches them mid-air like a falling star into an open sky. Hermes, "Why risk the wrath of Olympus?" Thief, tearful, "Because we've waited too long for the wind to find us." Hermes returns to Olympus, the sandals restored, but altered. One feather glows not gold but silver, mortal forged. He told no one of the thief. He simply walked, and for the first time left a trail behind. He flies once more, over temples, seas, villages, and in a hidden town, the wind awakens a child's dream. A breeze lifts her hair, and in it, she hears a whisper. Hermes, speed belongs to the gods, but the will to run, that lives in all of us. Feather drifts once more. Darkness fades into sunrise. Some thrones are built on stillness. Others are carried by those who dare to move. Subscribe for more mythical reimaginings. Next, the Night Nix refused to end.